Tonight on the 10 o'clock news, outrage and celebration over the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade. You're looking at video of rallies taking place in 4 different cities throughout the country. The move from the High Court means that there's no longer a federal constitutional right to an abortion. It's now going to be up to the states to decide whether to ban abortion altogether or allow it. This map shows what states have already banned abortion and which are likely to keep it legal. Georgia is likely to ban it, while Florida remains uncertain. Keep in mind, though, that starting on July 1st, women in Florida won't be able to get an abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy. It was signed into law by Governor Ron DeSantis back in April. He said after the SCOTUS ruling that the state will expand pro-life protections. Meanwhile, in Georgia, abortion is legal right now. However, a 6-week ban could soon be in effect after the SCOTUS ruling from yesterday. The law will ban abortion at around 6 weeks of pregnancy, except for certain situations like incest, rape, or medical reasons. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker explains how people in the LGBTQ community are quickly responding to the Supreme Court's decision. But first, Bree Isom spoke with an attorney about multiple companies promising to provide support and financial help to employees trying to get an abortion. Bree.
Yes, and so now that the overturning has just been a day old, she says that it's still unclear whether people will be punished for traveling out of state under their employer's health care plan. Millions of people seeking abortions could soon be forced to travel across state lines to access the procedure, adding to the cost of an already often expensive health care service. For many employers, benefit packages may be the only way they can afford an abortion. For example, a spokesperson for Apple says the company's existing benefits package allows employees to travel out of state for medical care if it's unavailable in their home state. Disney says employees who are unable to access medical care in one location will be given affordable coverage to access the same care in another location, according to a company spokesperson. The benefit covers family planning and pregnancy-related decisions. Uber's U.S. insurance plan already covers reproductive health benefits, including abortion and travel expenses to access health care. The rideshare company will also reimburse any driver sued under state law for providing transportation to a clinic through the app.
Is that legal?
So, as it stands now, there is nothing that prohibits any company from providing reimbursements to their employees for any legal action. It would be no different than a company reimbursing their employee for work-related travel.
Yeah, it can obviously change too if people are traveling from one state to another to get an abortion as well.
Correct. That is the biggest issue, or where the biggest issue will lie, is not a employee that is reimbursed within the state and that they live for obtaining legal abortion services. It will be that employees crossing state lines.
Now, because this just happened yesterday, it's still unclear. It's still unclear about a lot of things with this. Now, she says that states will get to decide on abortion, so we're just going to see how everything pans out. I'm reporting live in Jacksonville. Bree Isom, Channel 4, the local station.